So my friends, next spot, but the other court, the 360 roundhouse strip doesn't work, you know. Court closed, you know. Yeah, that is a thing. But now we are at the other court. Maybe you think, hey, is it the same as the last time? No, that is the next unnatural grass court, and this court is called the houses court. Watch, because here are the big houses, you know, the skyscrapers from that city, you know. These are really big houses to us, you know. When you are living in New York or wherever, this is small, but here they are big. And that is another grass court, and that is a bit wider, and there is no cage on. Also fun court, you know, almost the same, but it is other vibes, you know. And this is in the same old historical city, but normally I don't count that court to the other ones, you know. Normally this I always make on an extra day, because that is on the other side of the river, you know. That is, but still in this, you know. But to me, not completely. So I played normally in the other day, but here we have enough courts that I can go to other court like here now. But also here, you know, it's also a playground, but here it is more rougher and more tougher. So when you are here, there are tougher people, tougher young people, you know. There you never know. That you have to know. But here it was also closed one day. We were here, they have a big lock, and they had a big how it is called, how it is called, a big round thing, you see that, those big thing, and now they have it with numbers, but they had a chain, they had a big chain here, and I was staying here and it was closed, you know. Then you can imagine what people they are, you know, that they don't damage something, and on and on. But here is also enjoyable to play, you know. But now same unnatural grass, and here the same problems, you know. You have a few holes, you know. So here you should watch out. You can play barefoot at Gangster Court. By us, the kids play always barefoot at my city, you know. The new Gangster Court, from gravel ground to unnatural grass. But they feel all a bit different, you know. But here those two are a bit similar, you know. And yeah, then we play this court, still fun court, you know, same construction, and yeah, with the skyscrapers is an own atmosphere, but those houses, they looked really rough, you know, they look completely roughed up, beat up, you know. So here is an extra environment, you know. But yeah, no one here. And before we were on that side, you know, on the other side of the river. And this is houses court, you know, also unnatural grass. Let's do it. And here you see there's no ring, no net on, you know. Let's do it. Ta-da! Our ball. Introduce you the Spalding American ball, you know. I call it American ball, you know. That is the thing. Nice, you know. Grip. You see that? It's not the best grip, but I can still do it. And I have sun cream on, you know. It's very hot, you know. Over 30 degrees. Sun cream important, you know. And glasses. Go on. But nice, or it's also relaxing here. I like it also. And when I say it is more rough for the people, or more rough for, that does not mean they are bad also, you know. But you know what I mean. When you enter here in such places with no respect, and so I'm here now, you have to go or whatever, or to play without asking. Here you can get problems, you know. But if you are with respect, then you should get no problem, you know. And especially me, you know, when I come in with my age, they say sir to me, you know. Not hey you, sondern sir, you know. Because I'm twice as old as them or more, you know. But when you are the same age like them, then maybe you get more problems. They will test you, you know. But all good, you know. All good. Cool place. And yeah, but other than expected. That is a journey with a basketball. You never know what to expect. And today, the roundhouse trip does not work, you know. Maybe the athletic court then, you know. But that I will always play at last, you know. When I know this is now the how it is called, not the evening session, but the relax out session, you know, with the view to this mountain, you know. The evening comes, the sun goes down, then you drive home, you are already tired. That is the thing, you know. But now we play. That is tough here, you know, to dribble. Because they don't jump that high. Watch again here on that floor. You see that? Normally they will do this. But what court is better, you know? That is always the thing. When you go the first time again on an to regress, that feels different. And now I've played it, you know, at the other court, part 1. Then you are more in, then it feels more comfortable. So it's always tough to judge, you know. But both similar. Both nice, and it is dry because it's so hot, not wet, you know, and cool. But one thing what is here, we don't have the net, so here the throw is better because you never think on the net, you know. That is good. So, other side now, that is also relaxing because here it looks complete out of small houses. Here the big skyscrapers, the tough one, and here, the relaxed houses, you know, with the balconies. Very cool, you know, relaxing. That it is street ball, you know. You can watch it now. Very nice, or? Yeah, my friends, now I have waited because the camera was overheating. Then I thought, boy, my echoes, my batteries, I have forgotten them. But I have the whole package by me with the cable, and I thought, where is the bag with the batteries? And then I thought, oh shit, and then I found it, you know. And it is very relaxing, you know. What I film here is that what I feel, you know. I don't have to film a video which generates views or which generates money. I don't earn money with that. I'm not in a partner program. I can do what I want, and I only want to film that what I feel today, and that you will see, you know. And today I wanted to come here to be relaxed, and my videos are all different. You never know, come there long ones, short ones, a special video, more talking, more playing, relaxed playing. You never know. On other videos you always find the same style, the intro, the words, write it in the commentaries because of the algorithm, the same sentence, like at the end you will find this, that the people watch for a long time the video for the watch time, and all those blah blah, always same thumbnails, same thing, you know. But here by me, I enjoy only that what I want, and so you never know what will come. And one thing is here, you know, can you remember that? If you have seen my videos from last year, there we were on that castle on there on, you know. Wow, that was amazing, you know. But tough to come on there. I will not do it today because there the battery is out, you know, when I'm at home, when I have a new one. And yeah, but there we have the great view until to the last mountains. But this year I don't film the adventure, you know, with the mountains, and this only on the street ball court. And yeah, here really relaxing, you know. Sun is there, but I will change now something because camera was overheating. I have waited now. I told you that. I'm very happy with my new camera. This is, I think, the best setup with the angles, with all that. Sharpness is now completely low, and I level it up a little bit because in the middle line out of the GoPro it is a bit too sharp. That thing is the best. I can make it a bit higher, you know, but then I have to stretch my arm out. I want to have it relaxed. It is a little bit black, click, click, click. I told you that. You can get another one, but I have to order it, and I don't see it if it's working or not. Then you can order 10, and maybe 10 are not that good, you know. And what I had, this does not exist anymore. But so I'm very happy with the camera. I can make a lot of things. 4K is better than the 1080p. We have seen that in the videos, you know, very enjoyable. But I tell you, here the tough houses, you know, with the shadow, the brutal houses, you know, the gangster houses here. And here the relaxed houses with the balconies. Here a very relaxing park, but there are sitting people, you know. I will not go out, but you see that maybe. That is very cool here. Yeah, nice to play, sun. But I will make now a difference because the roundhouse trip didn't work out the way I filmed it. You will see that I made the intro as an own part, not an own chord. Intro to the other chords which didn't function because I mentioned them in the part 1, and yeah, that you will see. But those chords will come in an extra chord session with an own number, that we have all chords with numbers. And I will go now after a few playings from here to Athletic chord, the last chord today. Not to Skate Plaza back, because then I have to drive a little bit back, because they say there will come shower and lights at later afternoon. And here you will not see much, but in the mountains they can change quick. And I am around 2 hours away from my home, you know, and I have to drive on fields on the big water river, you know, the biggest here. And when lights are and you drive beside the river on fields where you are the highest point, is not the best option. So right now there looks nothing like shower, but for sure it will come. But 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, you know, and I need 2 hours home. I will then drive to Athletic court. Hopefully we come in there, but that would be nice when, yeah, it's also the last session, but when you're really tired and then the sun goes down. That is normally the roundhouse trip, but yeah, but very cool, you know. Very relaxing. Also so quiet here, you know. I could put in music, but I don't want it now. You know, I could do it. I have it done almost all the times. But nowadays, by those journeys with my basketball, I let the music away after a few videos, you know it. Because when you hear that, it is really amazing how quiet all those chords are, you know. when you listen to that, normally a street ball court is always noisy, cars, action, this, that, and other cities. And here, hey, that is really amazing. But also here, the castle, you know. When you know the view there, it's tough to drive up, you know, and the bench on there, on that castle. Boy, I swear you, the view you see until to my city and to the last edge almost, you know. But I, you know, when I stay here, I know the feeling as it is on this castle, you know. And so I know here all the things, all the courts, you know, in that direction, that, you know. Boy, you see that, I enjoy that. Watch out, to me that is holiday, a street ball day, the whole day street ball. To drive here, you know, you play a few chords which you like, and that is to me absolutely cool, you know. So a few more balls, and then we play our last chord for today, the athletic chord, when we come in. That is a cool chord, you know, big one. They have so many sports things here that is unbelievable. But now a few more balls, and then we see. But that is the weather now, you know. Boy, amazing, you know, really, really amazing. The ball is still the same, you know. Nothing happened. Still looking good for that many playings, you know. Yeah, and very relaxing, but it gets really warm and hot, you know. Over 30 degrees, only sun here. You have to be careful, you know, because sometimes you feel it afterwards, you know, that it is too much. But I have sun cream on, I'm used to the sun now, you know. That is why I always start slower journeys, bigger journeys, the widest journeys, you know, that you get in for the endurance, for the heatness, laying on the balcony, you know, that you get used to that. But amazing, you know, the view out there, cool, you know, very cool place. Also the granulate is in there, this black granulate, so my shoes are completely full of granulate, you know, so you get a massage on your feet. It's cool to play, you know, you see, you can dribble, you can play. It's complete other feeling, really like on a carpet at home. That is an absolutely nice feeling, especially I think when you are a kid, to have such a place, boy, amazing, you know. And yeah, that was very cool. House is court, you know. Now you know that court, unnatural grass. We have a few others, you know, unnatural grass courts. And yeah, boy, I enjoy that, you know. When I know I have a street ball day for my own, the whole day I have time. I don't have to worry when I come home. I can only the weather is always the issue, but not the time. Amazing, you know. So with yes, I drive on now to Athletic Court. Bye and ciao.
And I always do it big because I can.